It's a song lyrically about kind of becoming self-empowered, rising above kind of human weakness and my own personal struggle with depression so it's not as literal as a kind of post-apocalyptic world, but I kind of presented it in that way, which it's what I love about music. You can tell a story that's very personal to you, but say it in a very broad way. I think that anybody who struggles with depression or anything like that, life is kind of a roller coaster. For everybody it is, I think. You kind of wake up one day and you want to start new, fresh. And that song kind of refers to the birth of something kind of new.
I was diagnosed with depression many, many years ago. It's been a part of my story. It's been a part of my youth. It's been a part of my manhood. Has been a part of my entire life, and the thing that I've learned is that depression is not a weakness. Depression is not something to be shy of. It's not something to be afraid of. It's not something that you should be afraid to admit. It's part of your story. It's part of who you are. It doesn't define you, but it is part of who you are. With that said, so many people keep it to themselves. They suffer in it. They sit in it. They feel alone in it. It's damaging. It's hurtful. It's harmful. Too many people have taken their lives because they didn't turn to someone when they needed to. So the thing that I implore of all of us is to reach out. Give love. If you or anyone you know is suffering from depression, support them. If you are thinking that you might have depression, reach out to someone. Reach out to a therapist. I have a therapist. It's incredible. It's not weak. It is not weak to speak to someone else. It's incredibly strong and wise.
Thank you.
May we continue to destigmatize this in our culture. If it weren't for depression, I wouldn't have turned to art. I wouldn't have turned to music at a young age. So, with that being said, the final thing I want to say is this. Above all, your life is always worth living. Always.